This is Elgatostreamer. I'm still gonna try to finish this before I go on to playing a new game. Oops. Okay, there. I was gonna hear my voice coming from my computer, even though it's in the other room. But I'll still be able to hear it, but not anymore. House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelson?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss. There's no need to come to the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you
settlement.
mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case files.
There's got to be more in these files.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. Sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
New follow. Oh, hello, Buddha. Thanks for the follow. Don't mind the bots doing my timers, 'cause that's all they are, timers. And these timers are also off of my Discord too. Just, that's all they do. Their job is just to put out the timers. Three questions. I want to try not to get them wrong. So, once I'm done with this game, I'm thinking about Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. There is a remake coming out, but the one I bought from the store, PlayStation Store, is the remaster copy. And I know that the remake is going to become the disgrace. It's going to be the disgrace of Final Fantasy VIII. because it's going to be a whole new different story and everything. But it's not just that game that I bought. That's not the only game I bought. I also bought Sinking City, Laugh Alive, Call of CTHULHU, and ONIMUSHA, Warlords is what I bought too. And then I also bought Resident Evil 6, and then I bought Life is Strange Before the Storm, which has Life is Strange, the first one, and Before the Storm. And that's why I'm trying to figure out what game I want to play. I'm kind of confused on that one right now. It's which one I want to play after finishing this one. I'm gonna stop buying games for the month. For the month, I'm gonna stop buying games because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games I bought. I got 7 games that I just bought, and I'm gonna need to play them. Just like I told Serena that I bought 6 or 7 games, and now I'm gonna have to figure out which ones I want to play. It seems like Sinking City kinda looks kinda good to play, because it's almost like Murder Soul Suspect, but in a different way. So, let's see here. I'm still thinking what game to play after this. The remastered copy of Final Fantasy VIII is the same one from the PlayStation 1 version, but the remake that's coming out is going to be a mockery of Final Fantasy VIII. The remake copy is going to be a mockery of the original Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 1 and the remastered copy that just came out on the PlayStation Store. It's kinda like I was saying.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Maybe I'll try to.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
I'm gonna
Come
try
on,
to.
I'll lock you up.
I'll try to figure out how to mute the bots, since they already did their job on giving out the timers, and the timers are also in the Discord. I'm not trying to say that I'm gonna stop them from doing their job, but I think the timers is enough already.
What a skunk. Walking out on his wife.
Mr. Benson? You wanted to see me?
Oh, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
Thanks, kid.
What's your problem?
Shut up, Jack.
What are you doing, Jack? Reel it in, Kelso. Hey! Can't you see what's happening?
Dangerous.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners. Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed. Bulldozing, starting again.
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do. I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down to the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
And that's when he shows up. And it gives me a hard time trying to kill him in the process.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Let's try to piece this together.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
You son of a bitch!
Ah! I was gonna try to do it, but he caught me. I was gonna try to shoot him from there, but he caught me.
You son of a bitch! Oh, shit!
Like I said, I'm gonna have problems with this part because I have to try to find a way to kill him before he does me.
You son of a bitch! Oh, shit!
I can try again on the first platform. But I have to make sure he's not even close to me to do it.
You son of a bitch!
I had my chance. I had my chance, but I missed. I had to shoot his head.
You son of a bitch!
Ah! Couldn't get a good angle. I couldn't get a good angle. Fuck. I just couldn't get a good angle.
You son of a bitch!
I thought I had him. I thought I had him right there. I only get one chance. If I miss, I die.
You son of a bitch!
Ah, fuck.
You son of a bitch!
Sorry, pal. Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
You're slipping, Jack! Please, damn it! I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm in a rush!
Are you...
bad driving.
I need this. Police emergency.
Must be his blind spot. I've got a job to do. Control your car. Watch it.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof. Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
The reel should be nearby.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Dr. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. That's why we want this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
Don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Damn.
Gosh!
Are you?
Poor schlub. That's unfortunate.
You know how...
Maintain discipline, soldier!
So this is where their lumber comes from?
it's been crossed off now that I looked at that. Missed that little detail, honestly.
Heck?
Out! Right now!
I want it back.
Well, this case is almost finished.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Excuse me.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in it.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw. You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk. Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Bad mistake, boys.
Elsa.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
California drivers.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
Control your car. I've got a job to do.
Out of my way! I ain't got time for this!
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
No time to explain.
I find one goddamn ding!
Not another casualty. Give me a break. Can't you see me? Bad driving. Must be his blind spot. So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
I think the last one is either a DLC or one of those main story cases.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers, head in!
Where's he going? Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order?
You did.
There's only 2 cases left, I think, and that's a DLC case and main story case. Hello, Elsa.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Well, now I'm a district attorney. Oh, that's funny now.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
this case shouldn't take long either, because it's all about Jack, just like the last one. But the final case, almost a final case, is about Cole and Jack. So I'm very close to the end of this game, but there's still 2 cases I want to complete, since I completed one of them in a heartbeat kind of situation. There's the car. I was like, where's the car? Which would be Reefer's Madness. I went through that like a piece of cake, like it wasn't even nothing. And then the other one, where the other one, the gas man, I want to do that again and accuse Ryan, and then I'll be done with this game for good.
Clear it!
And then I'll go to my YouTube channel and delete the other playthrough while I upload this one to my YouTube channel.
What?
And if you want to see my other past broadcast videos, they'll be there in my YouTube channel, because I made them from here. I made them from this channel. Starting with Murder Solo Suspect, Batman Arkham Asylum.
What are you doing, Jack?
Are you...
God damn.
In my old YouTube channel, I did play the original Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 3. Then there's still some past broadcast videos on it. That's why I'm going to do the remastered copy. And then I'm going to watch somebody play the remake copy and see how terrible they destroyed the game with the remake copy.
Here.
Gosh! What's your problem? Not another casualty.
So again, if you want to watch my playthroughs of Murder Solo Suspect, Batman Arkham Asylum, Back of the Future, the video game, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll find them there. Same thing goes with The Last of Us and Left Behind. So now I'm just ready to get part 2. That's why I asked Serena if she would do it too, and do it on stream. But she's like, she's gonna do it in the same month that part 2 is gonna be released.
So what?
Watch it!
I think she'll be cutting it short, kind of with
Reel it in, Kelso.
With the gameplay of The Last of Us and Left Behind. Because if she starts doing it on May the 1st, she will only have 29 days to complete it. Because that will be the release date for part 2.
Poor schlub. Hey! California drivers.
Hello, Mr. Benson. How are you? Let's see here. I'm gonna leave the car here and make my way down to the apartment without the car. Because it's just down this direction. And if I do get past all this before 1 p.m., then I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to head down to the bank at 1 p.m. And then I'm not sure when I'll be back to do either one of the games I mentioned. Left Alive, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, Sinking City, and the other 2 games.
Remember me?
Jack. It's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around. To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I'll let you know in a minute.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
Now I have to get the answers to the answers to this guy. And I have to find out what case it was.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Someone! Get me here!
You're slipping, Jack! Got a job to do. Must be his blind spot. I didn't mean for that to happen. Give me a break, damn it! Can't you see what's happening?
It's the first time I actually see a car get tipped over like that.
DA's investigator, I need this car.
My bag's in there.
Control your car. Give me a break. Bad driving.
Are you?
skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
This would be Benson's office.
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail. I've seen people like you. I knew it when you said it.
Someone ought to take him home.
Damn it, where's Jax? That's crazy. Can't find Jack's office.
Come to California to be a secretary.
Jack Castle, good. I finally found his office.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
There's got...
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick cutter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Gotta go up one more set of stairs.
This doesn't look like the land registry.
That's because it isn't. It's just downstairs and across the way.
Thanks.
You sure you don't want to stay and keep me company?
Maybe some other time, Princess. I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here. Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area, here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
Four degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
What was that again?
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Let's see the log. $18.76 $18.76
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Hmm. One, two, three, four.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Cut that short there.
Busy schedule today. Woo.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
One 1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
If required, enter client ID. If required, enter token number.
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
I did that wrong.
One 876,988 divided by
90,000, yes.
One
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle. You are in business.
You do this every day?
Let me see what's going on. I'm gonna plug this on if it's okay. It is. It's Alicia. Uh-huh. You called me. I saw a different number. I said it's Alicia, but was it concerning that message that you okay. Okay. So y'all did talk to what's his name? I'm in a client's house. The second one you wanted me to go to. Uh-huh. I'll go by there anyway, because I was neat and she wanted me to go. But so yeah, I'll do that after the other one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go. Y'all don't have a number for him though? I'm gonna go anyway.
I'm sorry,
gonna
sir,
call
but I don't
him
have
when
time
I
for
show up.
chit-chat.
Okay then. Yeah. All right. Okay, Alicia. All right. Bye. Hey. So what time are you leaving out of here, Mr. Mike? I'm probably gonna be gone before then, way before then.
1 p.m.
You going to the bank?
Yes.
Why you didn't go yesterday?
Because they were already closed. So I was able to do 2 of the 3 things I wanted to do yesterday.
Does the bank close at 6:30?
Not on Thursdays. I think it does Fridays.
I think the bank open late. I think only on the weekend. Saturday closed like at 1. I think, no, the banks stay open. The drive-through.
They don't do that Monday through they don't stay that long Monday through Thursdays.
Yes, they do. My bank do.
Well, mine doesn't. There's one bank in Walmart that goes longer than that, and that's Wood Forest.
Yeah,
and they go at 8 p.m.
Like Wells Fargo and all that, them kind of banks stay open.
I used to work with Wells Fargo, and they don't do it until 5 Monday through Thursday. 5 was until 6.
Yeah, banks stay open late. Except on the weekend. I go to the bank, so.
Let's just say I worked with Wood Forest and Wells Fargo. I kind of know their hours.
The banks stay open. That's crazy. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute. I go to the bank and I know the bank stay open that longer than that. I used to take the blind. I take myself to the bank. That don't make sense. I'm trying to say, I pay bills at the bank.
I'm sure you do.
That don't make sense to say the bank closed. I'm like, who you think you're talking to? I'm out here in the real world, so I know the banks stay open longer than that.
I work with 2 of them, and I'm working with a 3rd one.
I go to the bank. Me and my husband got an account. I've been having an account at my bank for a long time. That's what made me say that.
Well, here on Jacksonville Highway, I know this area so well. The banks here don't stay open that long except for Wood Forest.
Okay, you got a bank that stay open at 6 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. All these banks over here stay open. I go to the bank. I know they open later than that. It don't matter. You probably just didn't feel like going.
No, because I was at the address.
That's what you saying that.
I was at the address that I told you about, and that was until 5 p.m.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me where you're going to be at. Don't ever do that.
No.
Oh, and Mr. Mike, don't text me that time in the morning. That's 2. Don't text my phone like 1:12 in the morning.
Well, I didn't say anything, but I was going to leave here at 1.
Yeah, but don't text my phone like that. In the middle. If you didn't know that yesterday? They said you need to call the office when you're gonna do that. You're not supposed to personally call my phone. That's what. Yeah, you're not personally.
Well, I didn't call.
Well, don't text my phone that time in the morning. That's too late. We in bed sleep.
I won't have no time to call the company when I'm gone.
Well, you need to call the company. Don't call the phone personally. If you need,
Let's see what the
you
site
didn't like mornings. Why did you do that?
I'm doing it because of this one time going to the bank.
1-877-6-988.
But I went to the people anyway. I didn't come to you first. They changed with some around. Yeah, but don't text me that time in the morning. Please try to call Kim.
Kim's not in the office until.
I know, but don't call.
And then she's out of the office even half of the time.
1-877-6-988.
Well, then I'll just leave you hanging if you're gonna come to the apartment like that.
You gotta call the office. Kind of think ahead of time.
Well, if I'm gonna be out of here, I won't have time to call the office.
Well, just leave a message in the office. Don't text my phone.
What did I just say?
Well, just don't do that.
What did I just say?
I don't care what you said. Don't text my phone.
Well,
that
I
time.
said I don't have no time calling the office when I'm out of here. When I leave here, I don't have time calling the
Don't
office.
call my phone. Don't call me then.
1-877-6-988.
No, call Kim so they can know what's going on.
Next time I just won't say anything, and if you show up, you show up. Simple as that.
1-877-6-988.
It's not that I'm being mean. I'm just trying. And then you said if I show up, I just show up. I just didn't want you to text that time in the morning.
Well, then I won't.
The book value is $350.
Kim in?
With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Kim, listen. Hey, honey. I got Mr. Wannell on the phone. He always think I'm trying to be mean, or we don't care about him, or something like that.
Space.
And I just tell him.
One thing you learn in the war, boys.
Me to know
you do your talking once the smoke clears.
And text me in the middle of the night. I wonder some kind of motel or some kind of Well, in the middle of the night he changed his schedule, but I wasn't really doing it. He said he just won't call or text at all. I just show up. He's supposed to.
Throw out the gun.
Okay. I would just tell I wasn't being mean, just have him to call the office to let them know like he did Monday.
Yeah.
Weapons on the ground now.
If he can call the office because we'll get it, and I get it early, so I'll get it really early, and then I can relay the message to you.
Okay,
so that's the best way to do it.
You heard Mr. Wannell? Okay, yeah, because I was just letting them know I probably wouldn't get it, but like 1 in the morning, that threw me off 12, and then the
just
other
missed.
today. So I just letting them know I wasn't being mean. He'll say,
if you just call the office, I'll get it, and then I'll relay it back to the niece, okay? Because we're normally sleep around 12 o'clock in the morning.
I told him I'm old.
That's okay, Jack.
I know. But you can call the office.
You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important.
We leave at 5.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney.
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
All right, Kim, thank you.
Mine.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
But I won't get it necessarily.
I have no idea.
But it's best to
Your
call.
name is there.
I'm not going to say anything.
With some pretty interesting company.
If I leave here, I leave here. I'm not going to say nothing.
Attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Wow, Mr. Mike.
Wow, it's Miss Denise.
Just don't
calling
call.
her and saying that to me. You just like
Fontaine
to call.
Mr. Mike, just don't call my house.
I mean, then I will not
Personal
text you.
phone.
Then I won't text you. I didn't call you.
We're sleeping.
Well, I text you and I won't do it ever again. End of story. End of story. I won't text you ever again.
He reinvested.
I won't text you ever again. So end of story.
That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposit.
Enough.
Don't call my house.
I'm not going to text you
Say
anymore.
it isn't so.
Maybe
Harlan's
better
an
yet.
doctor.
Maybe
A
I'll
good
have
one.
my phone
He helps
block
out
your
a lot
number.
of people.
Looks like he's helping
Why are you
himself.
being so personal?
Maybe
Your
I'll just
fault.
have Google Voice block your number for
Call-
good. For good.
Call Kim.
No, I'm not gonna call her. And I don't have no time. I don't have no bullshit about that when I leave this
I'm gonna
apartment.
call Kim because you cursing me out.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care.
Just don't.
I don't
call me.
care. I don't care. Do as you please.
Don't call my house.
I won't text you anymore, and I'll make sure that Google Voice don't accept your calls ever again, or texts.
Okay. Wow.
Now, where's the phone?
Why you don't want me to tell Kim? She's a coordinator.
Now, I don't care if she is or not.
Well, I work for Gurley. I'm just trying to understand.
I already blocked the headquarters. Okay, I already did.
You blocked them too?
I already did them long. I already blocked them long time ago.
Why you block them?
I blocked them long time ago. Don't make me try and do it with you or this office phone number.
I just got too much going on, really. I have to go through
Who's
them.
asking?
And the reason I'm saying that, they talk to me and send me places. So
I'd like to
it's
meet
best to tell them so they can work
She don't
around
even
it.
call you and tell me stuff that I
But I
call
value
her
my
for.
skin
Anyway,
highly enough to not want
she
to
keeps
meet
her
you.
mouth shut.
Why don't you
Every
just send
time I
some
do
more of
that,
your
I hear
boys
her
around
say
and we'll
she
have a
don't
nice
talk to
couple
you or
of-
nothing. So she keeps her mouth shut.
Well, that's not, it's not personal. I don't know. Are you going with
You're
this?
making it personal by
Better than
calling her up,
$220 a month?
saying stuff that I didn't even say, that you put out of my own mouth.
Stop that.
No, you stop that.
I'm going to have
I
to
have
let
to
it
tell the
slide.
No, you don't have to tell the company.
Coming with me, Jack.
I'm a floater, so I have to.
Come around to my place at 9.
I'm a floater.
5164 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh, he didn't get what he wanted.
Come.
I might.
Ms. Mike,
Good night,
stop
Mr.
that.
Monroe.
They need to come out here. Because it's not personal. Oh, Jesus. I'm always going to tell Kim. I have to. 'Cause I'm floating. So. And remember, you can call in the middle of the night, them. They have an answer machine.
No, thank you. I'm busy doing things at night.
You're supposed to be asleep.
I'm a night owl.
Well, I'm not.
Well then.
Me and my husband not a night owl.
Well then.
We work. We old. You disturbing
Oh,
us.
now you're trying to use your age as an excuse again.
Well, me and my husband is sleep at night. We're tired. We gotta get up and go to work in the morning. I'm not a night owl. I work hard. I'll be tired. Somebody said, sorry for texting late. I need you to do this, lady. And what time was this? This was at 7. I cut my phone off anyway. Miss
Watch
Murphy.
it.
I'm not gonna hear it. I cut this phone off.
And like,
So it'd be best to call the office.
no,
I'll
I'll just tell Kim to cut you off and wait until she finds a permanent, just like I told her a long time ago, instead of her saying that she don't want me without a caregiver again.
Okay, now why you want to do that? Because you want to call my phone.
No, that's
You
not
wanna
that.
be
That, no, that's,
personal
no,
with
no,
me.
no, that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it.
You want to be personal. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna let you do that. That's disrespectful.
I said that had nothing to do with it.
You're not gonna do that.
I said that had nothing to do with it. If I'm telling you that has nothing to do with it, then don't say
It
that
has
anymore.
to be. Cause why you getting mad?
It doesn't.
I'm not your
It
personal aid.
It doesn't.
The only way I'm your personal aid if you pay me out of your pocket, which you can't afford it.
Like I really want to do that.
I'm talking about private care for people, you know. But you get mad because you can't get personal. No, you can't do that.
I did not say anything like that.
Maintain discipline, soldier.
Stop putting words in my mouth that I don't say. That's what you're good for. That's what you're good for. Is just putting words in people's mouths that don't say nothing.
You want to find him a permanent.
Well,
Permanent what?
Kim already knows that. She already knows that. I just don't know if she found anybody yet.
Oh, so you want a permanent. So you don't want me to float here no more?
If I tell her to cut you off and her to find somebody until that will come, and even if that has to go through a whole year like last time, then that'll be fine with me.
Why is that? What are you wanting from us that we're not giving you?
I didn't say
Because
anything.
I work.
I didn't say anything, did I?
You think it's okay to text a married woman house like that in the middle of the night?
Hey. Do you think it's all right to text me at 6 in the morning when you can't sleep? Like you told me before.
Mr. Mike, I'm not calling you because I can't sleep. You're lying.
You text me at 6 in the morning one time. One time you did that in the morning.
You know I told you I was on the way out. You can't.
No, because you couldn't sleep.
Quit lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Okay.
I actually got that text. I actually have it when you called me at 6 in the morning one time, and you were trying to tell me something.
Mr. Mike, you are lying. I am married. I do not call and talk to you personally on the phone.
You didn't call me, but you texted me.
No, I did not. Stop lying.
No, you did. Don't make me do what I did with Social Security and Health and Human Service.
I do not call and talk to you on the phone.
You didn't call, but you texted me.
Only time I text you is when I'm coming out here. Are you available?
No.
I have no reason to text you. God be my judge. I do not call and personally talk to you on the phone. Now you need to stop that.
No, you need to stop that.
What's your problem?
This is not personal. I don't talk to people personally.
This is not personal either.
This is my job.
Well, not anymore.
Whatever, but this is my job. Let me call Kim. But something going on with you.
There's something wrong with you, and it's going crazy in your brain.
Quit saying
your brain's so.
You're a kid to me. I do not call talking to young men on the telephone.
You're a crazy lunatic in the brain.
I ain't got no reason to be calling you.
Well, then I won't do it ever again. I told you that. How many times I told you I won't ever do it again? And I'll see to it that your number's blocked when you can't call me or text me ever again. Simple as that.
He's not
You gotta get out.
Personal needs met, y'all. So. Oh, Miss Barbara, could you please let me speak to Kim?
Hold on just a minute. Is it about,
Gotta borrow this. Sorry.
He wants to text me in the middle of the night, and he's saying I text him because some reason he's saying I text him because I can't sleep, and I just want to talk to him. And since I asked him to call the office because, I was floating, and he changed the way he changed how he wanted. He said he wasn't a morning person, so I come in the afternoon. So he texts me in the middle of the night, telling me, and then he told me yesterday, he texted me, told me he's going to be at Suite 110, then the bank. And then I said, well, if you're going to change your schedule, you have to call Kim because they send me other places. So if it coincides, so it won't be no discrepancy, because he's been texting me. And I thought, so I think he's telling Kim, since he can't text me or talk to me, and he said I've been calling him, just wanted to talk to him because I couldn't sleep, that he don't want me to float for him anymore. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm married. I'm in my bed sleep. So I don't.
Hey! You're full.
Okay.
You're full of shit right now.
They cussing me out.
You're full of shit right now.
Kim, I don't know what's going on with Mr. Fournette, but he said I'll be calling him in the middle of the night, talking to him because I can't sleep. What he's doing now, and I didn't do that, but he's firing me again because he wants to text me, and he said he's going to block my number, so I won't call him or text him anymore. Kim, this is not making sense to me. I thought he needed a worker. He wants to talk to me on the telephone and call. I'm married, Kim. I can't be talking to him. I'm old.
That's not appropriate. It was just leaving that he must have his business again.
Mr. Mike?
She's lying out of her teeth, Kim. She's putting words in my mouth that I don't say, and I hope you're looking for a permanent. Cut her off. I'm done with this. I'm blocking her number and everything.
Okay, well, I'll be looking for a permanent, but I don't know.
Not another casualty.
I don't know how soon it was that way. So, you want this to be her last day?
What are you doing, Jack?
I suppose. I can wait another. I can wait another year, like I did last time.
I'm trying to hear you.
Yeah, you don't need no help. You don't want me back out here to help clean up your apartment for you.
You're just sitting on your ass right now. You're not even doing a damn thing right now.
Maintain discipline, soldier.
He's hot as fish, but you ought to see how he's shaking and.
Please,
I'm not shaking.
I don't know what to do because he can't just be calling and talking to me, and I don't be.
Stop lying out your teeth right now. That's what's gonna get you in a lot of trouble. Lying's what people hate.
Well, the reason I had him call you because you know how I was floating today, and so he changed his schedule. So yesterday he did it again, and I came out here and he had an appointment. He didn't go to the appointment. Okay, so the 2 days when he called in to cancel, I was putting in hours, but since I had the schedule already out, so I had to leave early. So he changed it again on me. So I asked him to call you to let you know what was going on, so he wouldn't get upset. That didn't work. He still got upset.
Okay, well, Michael,
I don't know what to do with him.
Kim, just cut her off. I'm gonna block her number and everything.
Okay, that's fine.
Today be your last day. Today be your last day with him.
Appreciate the help, all of
If you can just go on and
We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. This
Wait a
hasn't
minute.
turned out quite the way we imagined.
Y'all be shaming yourselves.
Let's get it done.
I'm gonna get y'all.
Teams of 2 at the ready.
Get y'all. Y'all done canceled. Y'all canceled my. Let me go outside. Wait a minute.
No, but you can go to your other person.
I know, but wait a minute.
Cancel.
You talking about Mr. What's his name? Wait a minute, Kim. Y'all phone